Alright, the project at hand right now is just doing some repairs on things. So first thing is this four-wheeler. It's been running good, but the shifter broke and the muffler is getting loud. So here's what's going on here. Like that thing came off, and it's just hard to shift it. You gotta reach down and grab it with your hand sometimes. So, right, Cody? When you go to shift it, it's just like, let's just see what's happening. Like it just, you can't. I mean, you can shift it, but it's not. That thing being broken is making it hard. That feels fixed. Hang on, I gotta fix this carburetor too. I mean, I've been shutting the gas off on this. It's off right now, but as soon as you turn it on, look at that. That needs to be fixed immediately. Jeez. Alright, I see it. Okay. Alright. This float isn't working, and then so it doesn't shut off the gas going into the carburetor, and it gets deeper than it's supposed to be, and then it goes over this tube, the overflow, and flows out. If this is full of crud, like that's usually a sign, but it's really not that dirty in here. Pull that out of there. The float will come out. Now, if these were full of gasoline, that's a. I mean, they're not. That's. Alright, so if I turn, I mean, you can see it's like here, like here's the float up, the float down, let's gas out, float up, float down, float up. Alright, so if you hold this down, I wouldn't want to just block this off, because what would happen is the gas would run into the engine. Alright, so let's turn the gas on. No, it's running right out of that. How is it running out? that fast. Wait, if I shake it, it stops. Oh, now it's not. Let's change that exhaust while that's off of there. All right, this is an aftermarket exhaust, but it is a copy of the original exhaust. Make sure on these mufflers, a lot of them advertising performance mufflers, do not buy those. Those are loud and they're crap. They cause so many issues. That's the way to do that. Come off. You know, I still see the occasional drip out of that carb. I ordered a kit for it, but... See the stuff inside of it? And what would happen is sometimes the stuff would block the hole and you'd be putting a stick in there to unblock it. That's a lot quieter. Oh, no gas under it. you push the button, it just clicks. I cannot get this thing started. This battery, I mean, I had a charger on it. It's really not that old. This battery's from 1120. Oh, crap. Yeah, that, I mean, that should be... Just put this in here. It's like... Oh, I mean, it looks like, you know, that may have knocked a hole in it and the stuff leaked out. That's a good way to ruin a battery. Look at this. Oh yeah, that's covering everything. All right, so, you know, that's slightly unprofessional, but not unacceptable. I don't think I'll have any issues with that. Yeah, batteries got to be tied down, and they got to have like a rubber mat or something under them. I have made that mistake before. All right, just to demonstrate. So, I mean, this is a big battery. So, how many amps? And so you put this, it puts 100 amp load on it. Yeah, look at that. See, that's up over 1,000. All right. Oh. Let's see. Do you turn over? It's actually the first time starting this year. Rev it up. That may not be charging. That should be showing more voltage than that. Be the same voltage right here. It's not. Keys on, engine off. Let's see what we have for voltage here. All right, so this is, I'm confused how we're having voltage here with it not running and then having different voltage at the battery when it runs. looks like that wire is going under here. Cool. All right, now we can see the wire. I'm under the impression that's a one-wire alternator, meaning it should just be hooked to the, it should just be on when the key is on. Got the power probe hooked to battery. Now I'm just noticing something interesting here. Everything I touch it on, 10 volts, not even. There's no reason that should be 12 volts. So where's the power coming into everything here? So nine volts, hang on. So here, this should be power in. 9 volts. Volts, okay. So here's power from the battery. 12.6. Now this should be that wire. Just touch the wire. Should I stab through the wire? 12.6 stab through the wire. And we got a thick red wire. I mean, that should be the wire going to this, into here. Here's our thick red. And the first thing it hits is this circuit breaker. We have 10 volts to the wire. I'm just curious. Oh, look at that. Look at this craziness right here. I stabbed through that wire. 12.8 volts, what we should have. If I put it on this post right here. Oh, look at that, 5 volts. All right, there's our issue right here. Now if we wiggle, look at that. I think that was our whole issue. It's not working. Alright, so that's nice clean looking wire. Here's our old connector. I mean, I guess it looks kind of corroded in there. So there's 12 points. Let's start it up. Some voltage drop, you know, through that that wire from the alternator, because that's showing, you know, 0.5 volts less here. But all right, being at that's drawing amps, I am confident it is charging. I'm under the assumption that some voltage drop between the wire on the alternator and battery is acceptable, especially if you see amps going towards the battery. Thought I was all done fixing this. The right side brake on this thing is hanging up like crazy. So I've been prying it back. When I step on this brake, alright, so the pedals come. It's been working. As you come here, this is the brakes, and pry this back. See, that moves. Now let it up. You can tell like the brake pedal doesn't come back up, so we know it's hanging up somewhere. Wasn't that tight. Is it gonna break? Should we just tighten again if it's gonna break? Is it getting looser or is it getting tighter? Okay. So that moves nice and easy. Those move nice and easy. But why isn't this moving?
So it's in here.
Oh, so you pulled it back. Yeah, see, it doesn't return. There it goes.
I think it's getting easier though. Let's work a little bit.
Yeah.
Because now I can pull it with my hand.
Oh wait, it's. Can you pull it back with your hand?
Yep.
Is it sticking here or is it? Alright, try to pull back your hand again. I mean, that's all it needs to do is that. I can rotate this cotter pin. Let's see here. So now I'm going to step on it. Can I still rotate my cotter pin? Yes, I can. Oh, it's back on your side. Let's just keep WD-40 in that and let's just keep working it back and forth. Alright, there's full brakes. Are you? Huh?
That's all you.
Really?
Yeah, do it again.
Do the other side while we're at it.
I already did.
Alright. This is like... It feels like it needs adjusting too now. I probably took some life off those brake pads by driving it down the hill with the brakes stuck on. Because it's like bottoming out.
This spring looks like shell.
Yeah, I guess that spring could get bigger. Well, if it's returning, it's returning.
The
I mean,
whole last coil on is completely stretched out.
oh, is it?
Yeah. Like it's
Can you get it out of there, or is it? Oh, it's hooked like that. I mean, you could just pull that tighter and bend a new loop in it.
I don't have pliers.
Yeah, that spring should be stronger. And bend it. Here, let's make this the hook right here. Probably how you're supposed to do that right there. squeak. Oh yeah, it's returning nice now. This hole here has been very annoying. That dip is filled in. That looks a lot better. Right, Cody, what do you think? Right, Blue?